Yes, ma'am.
I'm going to change the subject a little bit from economics to the Palestinian-Israel conflict. What, if anything, is the United States' role in that conflict, and how do you feel about the land surrounding Jerusalem? Should they be able to build on it?
Great. Reminds me of the joke, don't let walk along the beach, but I won't tell that one. She hits me with one of the thorniest, almost intractable questions and so forth. You know, the Israeli people, you know, their roots go deep, deep, deep in that society. That is a conflict that is almost intractable. And again, back to what I was talking about. Nobody over there is going to respect anybody's minority rights. So you're never going to get them to agree. You're absolutely never going to get them to agree. Right is right. Okay? And that applies to both sides of it, but right is right. And unfortunately, the United States is in the position where we literally are the most powerful nation on earth, and there's probably a reason for that. There's somebody that's probably more powerful than we are that decided that we ought to be in that position. And maybe we didn't ask for it, but because we're in that position, we have the responsibility to act accordingly. And if we need to enforce things in those parts of the world, we have to do it. I am not personally up to speed on all the issues on those settlements. I do know it's in Jerusalem, if I'm not mistaken, is what they're talking about, and so forth. I don't know. I can't answer that right now. But I do know that we have that. Let me make it aside. You're hearing about Barack Obama talking about ridding the world of nuclear weapons. Yeah, right. As if that's going to happen. That's like, oh, let's rid the world of cars. Let's rid, the great one. That's exactly the same thing as when they say, let's rid the world of guns. All that means is you're not going to rid the world of guns. Guns are a part of our lives. They're out there. Nuclear weapons are a part of our lives. You try to if we take away our nuclear weapons, unless we maintain an overwhelming superiority so that we can enforce the will of God in some cases, so that we can keep the peace, so that as the only ethical nation in the United States, in the world, then we're absolutely inviting chaos. That is absolutely the wrong thing you want to do. What we should be doing is we should be saying to the rest of the world what Ronald Reagan said to the rest of the world. We're going to build it up until there is absolutely no question. Nobody wants to screw around with the United States. Don't even try it. Don't and when they realize that retribution will be swift, it will be lethal, it will be complete, they won't try anything. Most of the world interprets being nice as being weak. And that is a huge mistake. Huge mistake. Yes, sir.